Let's set everything up. And we're back in. Like a year ago, I was able to just set up the stream on YouTube in advance. Now, I can't do that. Well, it's not. I think I've just gotten used to doing it, so it doesn't takes about like probably less than a minute. Like just upload the thumbnail and copy paste the tags, type in the game's name, use the autocomplete usually. So we have a few more mods. Let's see here. We have enable first-person perspective for werewolves. We have Moonlight Tales, and I believe we have the Femna Kana, which is the, as far as I can tell, the only mod that allows us to have more feminine werewolf bodies for female werewolves, while not having any details that would potentially cause issues on streaming platforms. Though I'm not sure like if it's a legit problem, but anyway, I'm hoping that these mods aren't going to break us. There's also a mod I'm wanting to check out that we might just kind of. I'm not sure I'm going to justify going there for Whimsy. We'll see. Spurby Scimitar I just uninstalled because it's a two-handed scimitar and it just defeats the purpose. Okay, the game's working fine so far. I mean, we'll make an additional save. Then we'll go into mod configuration. That's just a skeleton thing. It might need time to load. That's Legacy of the Dragonborn. I remember that being a thing with the Dritz adventure thing, so it might just need some seconds to actually load into. Hey, we need to load into a different cell? I don't know. Like, this should be a drag down. Unless there's some other way to, like, access it.
You're looking good today.
Okay. We're not even in our fancy outfit.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
What have you got for sale today?
There are a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Do you have any of the Argonian corpse preparation? Hey, you'd like this. you like this it's volume 2, so this also might be our excuse to go I think I already have that one. Myths of the Lusty Argonian Historical Society, Volume 3. Okay, we're getting that. I think we have Leverjack. Let's go ahead and buy these two. Oh, look at that. I might already have it. Because what I'm thinking is we'll swing by Markarth and Whimsy's place, drop off the books, then the place we want to see is on the way to Whiterun. So we'll use a bit of fast travel, a bit of montage. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You need a book? You talk to me. I don't care if you wrote it yourself.
I must have actually hit it.
If you want a book from here. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
I have one of those locks that can only be unlocked with a key. Like even if we had like hypothetically the skeleton key from Nocturnal, it wouldn't work. I need to find one. I was told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time.
I never really understood why some people would prefer to pad themselves with more metal. Yes, their figure is more sturdy, but now they're much easier to hit.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
The armor's more easy to hit, but back to the Elder Scrolls. If I already know. Really? Anything you'd like to tell the audience? Oh yeah, speaking of the audience, forgot to bring up the chat on my end. For the purposes of immersion, we're not for probably more for well, slightly more for the audience than for me, because I mean I have like a full screen here regardless. But you like this? Your new toy? No, you don't like it? Okay. Um, how long is this? This might be fun to read. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Seth Mystic in this College of Winterhold. Imagine living between the waves, a strong-sighted blessing of the most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe drink its warmth and waft. Through the plant matter fibers and though the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea or the breather or the fabric, or are we the breath itself? Can we flow through the skulls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Imagine again this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind is lifted by a gust and down by a stone. But the stone can come from above. Its bird is upside down. Where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either? Or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-banking? The all-sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodland for her pleasure. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun, to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree, in spite of yourself. How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. Our final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters, burnings of their own in the distance and along your side. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not... Excuse me. I was reading that. Okay. A sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, but then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each reminds actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be as vast nothingness, unknowing its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous, and must be carefully tended and minded, and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings. Quite a lot of elaborate metaphors.
Wow. Are you seeing this?
Yes, Serana?
Books. So many books. I can't even... This is too much. I've never been to a library this huge before. I mean, I haven't ever really been to a proper library, ever. To think, all the countless books they have stored here, the decades, the eras of knowledge. The tales of stories of heroes of old, fables, legends, all sorts of narratives. Okay, Serana, breathe. Just breathe. I know we have important things to do, but you don't think it would be a good idea if we'd relax here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer. Just for a little bit. Please?
Sure.
Yes! Now, what are you waiting for? Moth priests, saving the world, dragons, and whatnot can wait. At least for now.
What if they have a copy of the Legend of Drizzt in here? I mean, any of them. There's a lot.
What did you need?
There are few places where one can pursue
You
my
kind
type
of,
work
well,
without fear of
I can't say you remind me of Drizzt. You're just kind of similar, you know? You're like the diamond in the rough. You're, you know, the good one amongst a race of otherwise relatively evil people.
So what's next for our adventures?
I
Anyway,
don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I wouldn't dare.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine.
That Rumination
understand?
book is, interesting.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's been gone even longer than that. Where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to
So,
find yourself in
what's
a
on
lot
your
of
mind?
pain.
What do you think?
Ah, the College of Winterhold. I've read about this place, but never really been here myself. It's a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Everything just seems so crumbly. Well, that's more for the main city, if you'd even call it that. But the college doesn't seem to be in the best shape either. It also doesn't help that most of the locals here despise the college, at least from what I've heard. The faculty and students here are just mages, though. They're not going to cause the end of the world or anything apocalyptic of the sort. Ugh. Sometimes other people really are just nonsensical. Like my father, mother, and basically everyone else who's tried to kill us up to this point.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
I already told you. Unfortunately, all these books seem like they're off limits.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
It'd be interesting if they had like a proper library mechanic.
The Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that this mod doesn't introduce that.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
We're not gonna. I'm not sure we're gonna activate the quest just yet.
Yes? What did you need?
You know, warriors are fascinating.
Nice outfit. At least you'll keep up.
You know, most people believe that the stars are, well, all of them. You know, the sun, the stars are just all holes within the plane of Mondas. But there are some who believe that, at the very least, some of these stars aren't actually holes, but entire other worlds that are just sort of spinning around. And in the middle of it is the sun, which, you know, most people believe to be a huge hole. Actually, how much of it do we actually know? She would have advantage. But okay, well, she rolled an 18. So yeah, she knows all of it. I should have done it before she started ranting about, or talking about this.
Don't sniff me too much, alright?
Sorry. I'm obligated to do that whenever you say that. Sorry. Yeah, like the sun is like at the middle of it. I think. Maybe we're at the middle of it. In this model. Like, I had to wonder if in this orrery we're actually the center of the universe. If it's like a, um, well, I forget what the term is. Um, this would appear to be like there's heliocentric, although well,
Ever
there's two
since
can.
I've been going here, I've always wondered how things compare to the Mages Guild. Are they largely the same? Or do they differ in a lot of ways?
Um, there's like two candidates here for what the actual uh Nian would be, I guess. Um, at least Terra-centric. I guess this would be like Nian-centric, I guess, um, but considering there's two moons or two, like these are either like that might actually be um this could potentially be Nian because there's like two moons around it. There's only one other planet that has two moons,
What did you need?
which would be right here. So Nian is either this or this one, which I don't know. That seems a little more likely.
Sorry.
I don't know the exact.
Nice clothes.
Hmm. I don't know what it would be called, like the. And she rolled a natural 18 and has a plus um a +6 in history and arcana. Um it's more cosmology than actual. Is there geocentric? I don't know. I think geocentric might be the term. Apparently, the planets are actually Adra.
Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Yeah, I wish they'd give like more details than just like the orrery. Apparently, this is near. I think geocentric. That sounds like the right. I'm tired again tonight. Just sleep. Oh, hope that we don't get. Uh, okay. Moontails offers the option to scale werewolf perk tower powers to stronger values if you play on higher difficulties or mods that make the game harder. This will not remove all the challenge that higher difficulties offer, but will lessen their negative effects on werewolves. Use these options if you feel your werewolf is too weak with your settings. You can change the selection later. Yeah, we're not on we're we're on an adept. Does this mean that we have Nope. Okay. I thought it would be controllable for MCM, but maybe not. Um, I suppose we could keep on going with the friggin' using the stables. I mean, we'll use the stables this once. Um,
Need a ride?
yeah. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes? What did you need?
If you don't mind a piece of advice, stay out of trouble in Markarth. Toss you in the Sidna mine and you'll never get out.
No, we're not hard anymore. Standing out there. Just go in already. We'll start with You leave us here until we find... Minutes of the Left Argonian Historical Appreciation Society, Evening Star, Third Era, for free tape. Roll call. Sheol. Previous meeting were not approved for their harsh and uncollegial criticisms of fellow Law's members. During an unusually fierce debate over the minutes, a poor choice of words from Vondil led Dondar to believe that Vondril has been using marked cards in some sort of game between the two of them. Vondril more or less admitted to this and suggested that Gondrir lacked the wit to notice and therefore deserved to lose. This led to a quite undignified exchange of blows, after which Vondril left swearing revenge and assassins and conjurations and all kinds of terrible things, and I tended to Gondrir's minor wounds. Since the laws required a new scribe, nominations were taken, followed by a vote. Gondir nominated me, and as there were no other nominations or objection, I, Ariel Woodhouse, am the new scribe of the laws. I shall endeavor to be more faithful to the proceedings than my predecessor. I dare say the minutes may be less beer-stained and in a more legible hand as well. The pledge and call to order. As we have guests this evening, welcome Svantilda and Speaks of Feathers, the laws shall begin with our noble pledge. We members of the Lusty Argonian Historical Society, an official chapter of the Tamriel Historical Society, do hereby pledge to study the past, to respect our ancestors, to seek the truth, to speak clearly, to listen patiently, to debate politely, and to drink and be merry. At recent events, I think we can all use a gentle reminder of why we are here. Presentation. Svantilda loud laugh and on the food. Orn introduced a friend of his by the name of Svantilda, who has made a study of the food. Svantilda is a boisterous Nord and quite a character. She had no trouble holding the full attention of the LAHS, especially after promising not just a discussion of the food, but an actual demonstration. The general sense of Svantilda's speech is that a foom is a concentrated shout that can break things, move objects, and, at least in the legend, sharpen blades, slay foes at a distance, and very seemingly magical deeds. The practice of the foom is called the way of the voice, and those who use it are called tongues. Svantilda believes the way of the voice originally came from Atmora, and that at least some of the legends about it are accurate, though much of the knowledge of the foom is now lost. True to her word, Svantilda breaks mugs from across the room, flips the pages of a book without touching it, makes Gondry's drawn sword ring as if struck, and knocks over a chair. Svantilda insists that she has only a basic understanding of the foom, and that a true master, even though much knowledge has been lost, can do much more. At the impressive demonstration, most of the questions naturally involve how to perform a foom, but Svantilda says that, ironically, the way of the voice cannot be described in words. Learning to make a foom requires extensive training and practice, and there is no simple trick to it. Joe Hamir seems particularly intrigued by the demonstration and asks if anyone can learn the foom, or is it something only knows, and at Morns, if any survived, can do. Svantilda does not know, as she has never seen anyone other than a Nord trained in the foom. She speculates that anyone could learn to do it, and while it would be unusual for a tongue to take an apprentice who is not a Nord, she does know of not know of any traditions that would prevent it. Darwin speculates that the food may be. What is the stuff about the last year made? The debate this evening, as the debate was mostly over what to debate. No final decisions, though I did have some very interesting private conversations with the LHAHS members about the history of Tamriel. Not quite as exciting as I thought it would be. We're building up quite a library over here. Might need to find a bigger place.
What did you need?
I'll wait till morning to. Take a right to White Run. Although, isn't this? Oh, that's maybe from the well, where is the was actually much further than I thought it was. Okay, well they're not gonna do that then. No, we're gonna, montage the ride. I'm probably gonna just back up a little bit. Did they just put? Are we like so close to the stables that? Because what we need to do is we need to find the burned out house. Yeah. And we're just gonna pretend.
Horse? Talk to my father, Skullbar.
We're just gonna pretend that we're actually riding to Whiterun rather than away from it. If I remember correctly where it's supposed to be. Otherwise, we'll just have to oh, there's a fast travel marker here. Otherwise, I'll have to may need to look it up. The heck?
Stay close to me. We'll take them on together.
How? But that was Serana.
God, vampires! I can't take this anymore. I'm not cut out for this. Look, take whatever you want. I'm getting out of here.
Okay. I never encountered that random event before. Thomas Parker, your repeated failures are an embarrassment to our entire order. Are you truly so inept you cannot even complete a simple courier mission? You have one last chance to redeem yourself. We recently established a number of wilderness caches. We supply our agents in the field. You are to restock the chest indicated below, then return back for further orders. Caches in Whiterun Hold are located in Morgstead, in the pasture behind Frostfruit Inn, near center of the shrine, in the center of a tundra, and south of Whiterun's western watchtower. Like 1 week, return successful or not at all.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm just gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure there's like a. It's west of Whiterun. Okay, so it's closer to the road.
You're a great alchemist. You know that, right? And that's coming from me, so it means something.
This might be it. There we go. This is also a location where a another mod created by Valve happens. Sorry if so just pretend that uh, that we ran across this. Bet we can land. We're just gonna sleep under the stars. Huh. Not too bad sleeping under the stars. Wonder what this place
Yes? What did you need?
is or used to be. We should ask in town. Okay, just to clarify once again, the story is that we were traveling from Feel a Pain Amulet. Is that we were coming from misdirection. And the order of events is a little different. I mean, we may have just encountered this on our way. Technically, it is just not here, it's back there. Or you could say that it happened just now. I checked one of the fortify haggling achievement probably is actually the closest thing we have to speechcraft. I don't know if it affects persuasion checks. Make ourselves presentable. While we're in town.
Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so open.
Okay. I'm more hungry and thirsty. Are we well fed as well as well hydrated? Okay, good.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Huh?
Good. Chat time's over.
I'm getting pretty good with my swords. Just so you know.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Do we need to like talk to a guard? This is one of the disadvantages of having a not having a quest marker for this. And there is no quest marker. You just talk to someone in town.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
I'm just out and about. The bannered mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
We need to talk to a guard?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to
You
him?
wanna try? Go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day. Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
So, have you
Hey.
gotten Nettlebane back?
Answer yourself, sneak. Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
I don't... Just...
Yes? What did you need?
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I should talk to someone in... Dragon's Reach? Surely they would know. Perhaps the steward?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Yeah, there's a burned homestead west of Whiterun. Speak up. I'd like to buy it.
If you really think you can manage.
Hey, yes, I'm sure.
Did you slip out again last night for a drink at the bannered mare?
Heard about that, did you? Yes,
Oh, that's...
out for a pint or two. What of it?
I'm sorry, that's too much however much it is.
Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect...
I mean, you did actually turn on subtitles. Well, I probably turned that down already.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach. The task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl, the house I mentioned earlier, is still available if you want to buy it.
Have you reconsidered my idea?
I haven't changed my mind.
A 7,500.
I won't leave Whiterun defenseless, even for a
Very
day.
well. Just let me know when you have the
Send
necessary
half our guards
funds.
to aid the legions. Just for a few days, it could tip the scales in the Empire's favor. The companions can help protect the city, and the Emperor will be in our debt.
Nonsense. We are short on guards as it is. If we lose half our men, the dark will have killed and the run of the city. The Stormcloaks will be the least of our worries.
Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island. That's for sure.
I wonder if I make more money selling these potions than... Oh, it's poison. Oh, it's more poison. I want to sell poisons. I can't make potions with a side effect of magic generation. I mean, we'll just see it as that. It's because the game doesn't actually let us drink poison. Doesn't mean that it can be rebranded and sold as as opposed to a side effect. Right?
What did you need?
Hopefully this will be enough. I might have to go around to several shops to do it. We'll do a shopping montage. A shopping montage! Montage! What the heck? Invisible. Yeah, Stormcloak boots. I wonder if like all guards just have Stormcloak boots, whether or not they're actually Stormcloak or not.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean... I'm sorry I asked.
Spare a coin for a fellow
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the... Take a look?
That's gonna take a while, isn't it? Or you can have one of these.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Need something?
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Poisons are really valuable for some reason. Was it 75,000? I think it was 75,000. A bunch of these. Can't have one.
Do come back.
One of the Kaji caravans outside. Hey, I'll get around to that thing you want me to do, eventually. I could pump some...
The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
I could, like, pump money into Speechcraft. I don't know if the ability to, like, invest in stores is... I'm sure it's present to some extent. I'm not here. I don't think investing in stores is something we want to do quite right now.
Riverwood Trader is every... My sister Camilla or I will be happy to have trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Here, just take this. Well, I'll give you a discount. Just know that I'm going to be making my own store soon.
Store. What Got something to say?
So oh, it might be because of the thing. Intimidation checks are twice as likely to succeed. That might be part of the reason why I wasn't able to succeed is because of this. Because it kind of gimps my ability to succeed at persuasion and intimidation checks until I I really hate the whole members of the opposite sex type of thing. Just because it implies that everyone's straight. It also okay, so this is selling any type of item. This is investor, which is actually quite a bit higher. Create a permanent bond with the next merchant you speak with. That's kind of well, that would actually be good for the Kashi caravans. Also, for 20 seconds after using an alchemy lab. I mean, I guess it could work when you have like a yeah, we really need to get up to the only problem is that sometimes it's categorized as a poison when we intend to make a potion. This it comes out of the potion when we intend to make a poison. Interesting. What can we do in the realm of enchanting? That's some.
Hey there. Take a look.
That's so much weapons and such that I already learned the enchantments from. Huh.
Until next time.
We're not quite up there yet. Get there, went down. Canadian.
Come on, just stoke the fire. Take. Seat and get the cold out.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell
Where are
soldiers
you?
so they'll risk their lives.
I need room. And this will work a lot better if.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Oh, go ahead. Get her 8 hours in.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them grayskins know what I think of them.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
I think we have a few more pieces of
Need some metal hammered? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, I think we might have had some extra stuff that we couldn't sell before because. There you go.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy regents. My master can be a bit short. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Interesting selling you my potions. Here. Being generous.
Yes.
I had expected Ysgramor's city to be bigger.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the side.
Gross.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
I'll buy your whole stock. Where are your parents?
They're dead.
Oh.
My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
This
I'll do
must
that.
be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Nope, hard
If
feelings
not,
about
let
earlier.
me- All my goods are legit. Take a look. Do come again.
Well, we could be sure you taking the carriage, but
Old friend. Hey, I'm as much annoyed the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past.
is it too late? Damn it. That's where he sleeps. That's a very interesting door.
Yes? What did...
Hey.
Sorry.
Maybe.
Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so...
That's cool. Excellent. Alter entrance to the dungeon. take these apparently. Not sure if we are. Well, we could if we wanted to. We're not actually waiting. We're just simulating sleeping. I guess. I don't know.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward. The house I mentioned earlier is still available if you want to buy it.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I don't think the shops are restocked. I can't.
Stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Oh, they have actually restocked their. That's neat.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale. Take a look. Do come back.
Let's put on a coif. Serana? Where'd she get to?
Don't suppose...
That's weird. Serana?
What the?
Alright. They're lollygagging.
I'm glad you're here.
Have you written stories to tell while you were back at the island?
Yes, I do. Don't tell anyone else, though. Sometime back when I was still mortal, my parents ordered an entire keg of Ultimate Golden Pear wine. And yes,
what are you doing if
I
your
know my parents
arms?
were weird, but like any other Nord royalty, they did like their wine. Anyway, what I did next was probably the most stupid and one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. One afternoon, I snuck down into the cellar while everyone was asleep. And I thought, maybe I should have a quick swig of this. And the next thing I knew, I was laying flat on my belly with both my parents yelling at me. I supposedly finished the entire keg.
That was rather amusing.
Yes, it was. But getting hungover really isn't.
I wouldn't know. So, who knows, maybe in another life I totally know what that feeling is. By another life, I mean our previous playthrough.
Khajiit welcomes you, and also your coin. Take a look.
Do I ever really use this stuff? Probably more valuable maybe to this out than use it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
You too. I'm trying to think of what to call our new shop. A butterfly. Maybe. It's just an appearing butterfly. That's gonna be a bar, as well as a shop, so people are gonna be drinking. That lady was calling me Dragonborn, maybe. Maybe she was whipping when I found you. She just kept on calling me Dragonborn for some reason. Maybe Drunken dragon? I guess it's alliterative. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. We've already decorated it with. Here we go. Finally get rid of this. Silver armor. And how do we hire the...
Oh. Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
Read it. Have a catnap. Okay.
Yes? What did you need?
It would be great if I could decorate this place with a actual alchemy station. How do we? Does the page on the thing tell us how to hire a... Okay, so we could just find a shopkeeper. I wonder if I think we... I don't know if she's recruitable as a follower. I guess we'll see.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
There's so much to learn about the shop. I'll never get it all straight.
We'll see.
Yes? What did you need?
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion. Why can't the men in this city leave me alone?
Apparently not. I can't remember we get. I know we get a quest from her, and she is like a marriageable character. But I don't know if she's actually a follower. I don't see anyone. Like, she would be like the. Let me look up. She is a marriage candidate. Oh yeah, they're part of a Dark Brotherhood quest line. That's it. Which we'll never do. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone who like we'd pick as our shopkeeper in character. But I suppose we'd need someone who is tough, since that place was like is very close to a bandit camp, and and just imagine Whimsy saying that to herself, because I just thinking it out of character, and that's probably her mindset in character. She is right now. I've seen her down by the stables, but it's... Oh, come on! Really? You're just gonna randomly crash on me. Watch, we're gonna be loading up in Markarth. Go to hell. Well, let's just fast travel the White Run. Alright. I guess we did sleep kind of during the day. I know that in the base game, I'm pretty sure she could be found in the end.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
But of course she's not.
Hmm? If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
I don't think she's in a drunken huntsman. I think she's here. Normally.
There's
In the base
where
game.
that came from. Just give a holler. Hmm?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Mikhail, son, how about something with a bit of cake?
You know, Hulda.
A few drinks, a few laughs. Silly content.
Is she?
Claim the warrior's heart. I tell you, the
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Ross is in her normal spot. I mean, she eventually ends up in the end.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Need to leave Carlotta Valentina alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
Fingers, top the stone says.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. It's the leaving that's hardest, I know.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
It's like late. If she's not here now. Oh yeah.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce.
I can't let me bother you anymore.
Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
I having trouble believing that too.
But I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Take care of yourself.
Yes? What did you need?
What
If
can
you're
I get
looking
you?
for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
To our
Need
youth,
anything else?
today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
This is my alley.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
And restore.
My brace breaking again.
But we own blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings, on the day of your death.
That looks pretty tough too, but she killed her cousin's cat. I mean, women doesn't know that, but we know that. It's canon. Who cares if it's just random enemy dialogue? Like, I can't even look up where she goes, because it's part of the mod. Oh, you're the caravan. Okay, you're leaving. I'm not sure why I'm... Is she in the stables for some reason? Is she not? Is she not here on days when it rains? I don't think weather affects the should affect the. When we actually want to fight her.
Need a ride?
Not really. Need someone to take care of my shop.
Oh, John, stop dallying. You know you have to go. It's why Mara put you on this earth. You think a few miles can truly keep us apart?
You mean you won't forget about me the moment I'm out of sight? Get yourself a nice old rich husband, have 16 babies.
You've uncovered my master plan. Now I suppose you'll never leave.
Harlot.
Bless you. Well, now it's nice. I'm gonna check the banner mirror again. Quick. Let me head out again. Check
If you're
the.
looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Okay, I've seen her loitering. Outside of the stables.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
I don't know if she like visits the. I know she's not officially a companion.
My poor Fralia thinks Thoron's still alive, but I know better.
I'm just out and about. The bannered mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
Hey, Jim Ross is just too murdery.
Well met, traveler.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? And why not? I
You
can
can
beat
take me out.
anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Keep those hands up! 12 septums on the big one.
Where's the big one?
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Drive that fool back to the ground. Come on!
Are we? Hey, I'm at 100 gold.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're no liar.
Yes?
Best fight
What
I've
did
had
you
in
need?
years. There you are. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Looks like you got someone already.
Let's move faster.
Oh, really?
So, what's on your mind?
Damn it! Damn it! Okay.
And go where? You can't just leave me alone whenever you feel like it.
Oh, go to hell!
Oh? What is it?
Our worst cripple means 4 wall breaks.
I can't wait to see.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Damn it. I might need to actually get a mod that eliminates the follower limit. I just don't. Ah, God, I freaking hate this. What's your opinion about the Royal Guards,
Well,
randomly?
I do admire their fondness for the sea, as pirates, sailors, or adventurers of the open waters. I used to read stories and great tales of Red Guard pirates, from the shores of Stros Mackay to the farthest reaches of the Elysian Sea.
This is awful.
Especially the daring adventures of Jaik Talonwood. He was a little childhood hero of mine. So what do you say? Would you like to sail the open seas in pursuit of fame and the rarest treasures?
I suppose.
I was kind of just playing around, but I like your enthusiasm. Maybe we should set sail for the coasts of Hammerfell sometime. After we're done with everything here in Skyrim.
Is there even like a mod that... Yeah, I forgot the freaking name of the mod was. Uh, and I... Okay, Moonlight Tales. I can't find the mod control menu for freaking Moonlight Tales. Is it just that, like, there's no scroll? What? They're saying, like, your save is bugged. It's not... No.
I never really understood why some people would prefer.
Okay. It's still not there. Shit. Is it just that, like, how is it bugged? Like, my whole point of, like, part of the whole point of doing this is
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
I refuse to believe it's a bug save. Glennivar again. That's... That's the defeatist attitude, basically, at this point. Like, there's no reason... It's not my problem, clearly. Wait, there's another post about it. I'm not like the only one who's having this issue.
Some people don't think I'm smart.
Those people get my fist, but you... I like.
Like, the mod configuration menu should have a scroll, shouldn't it? Anyway, even if it didn't, it would. Like, none of the freaking posts I can find are telling me. Scaling? News. I'm looking at freaking. Is it only tell us MTM be a separate thing? That I need to install separately? as an alternative to the ancient ring. I need to save. I'll head over to Dunning quick. Where's my kitty? Now we're going to find her all over again when we are at a point which can be a freaking long time. Damn it. I'm gonna see if there's another way to hire a shopkeeper. I actually should have, while I was out looking for mods, I should have freaking looked for something that allows us to have um rig. Rig? Rig? Not doing... Oh, instant. Oh. I'm not getting any more messages. Really? In the in-game. I also have a ton of um mods that are interacting with the heck. I don't see anything. Vortex. I close it. Huh? Yeah, it. Moonlight Tales MCM.esp. Also, that's for frickin' base Skyrim, and I can't get rid of it from my queue at all. Let's while I'm thinking about it. Like, why is Vortex just... Okay. We're going to actually track her down. I just afraid she'd probably, with my luck, she's gone forever. We'll never see her again. Okay, well... Help me menus?
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
Not be able to find her. That's...
Room or two?
You know I did.
You clean out that muck?
Yes, Father, I did. And I watered her and I got fresh feed and refitted the old saddle. Just like
Okay. Can you at least tell me I've got the mod configuration? Yay, I don't! Yay!
Anything else?
Like, register 12 menus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. It needs 13. I don't feel like looking up the freaking code to try and force it to scan for... There's moonpath.esp. Also, why I'm looking at my... it's a chat. Why isn't it activating? Oh, good frickin' lord, what the hell is going on now? Because it's supposed to have a mod configuration menu, isn't working, and the mod breaks it. It's just making the game crash because, oh, for Christ's sake! I Well, it's loading longer than... No. Okay, well, it's freaking broken. We're just never going to have a custom werewolf skin. It's just not going to happen. Hopefully we can get to actually load Sky UI again. Because for some reason it's decided to disable it. When it's not, it's clearly not the problem. And don't tell me it's going to start just crashing whenever I load the game now. Why are you doing this to me? I don't even care about it anymore. I need to freaking shut down the stream and restart my computer because there's something stuck in the memory somewhere. For God knows what reasons. At least it remembers I turned that off. Let's reload our manual save. And hope and pray and cross our fingers that the game is not going to crash again. I'll be back sometime.